We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Boston, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Andrew Van.
Into the windup and the pitch. Andrew Van stands in as he looks at a called strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Hanley Ramirez.
Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now
there's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Mitch Moreland.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now, Salvador Perez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And he will make it to second base as he begins the home second with a double. Digging in, Lucas Duda. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Van comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. Settling in now, Wilmer Flores, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1, and this is fouled at the plate. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is into right field. A base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. From the stretch, changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Van is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way, and he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Line toward the gap in left center. Van is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping into the box, number 13, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
13.
Now here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Reynolds in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Whit Merrifield.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Domingo Santana.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strike. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a ball 1-0. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run is in to score from second. Stepping into the box, Lucas Duda. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Lucas Duda.
Now a throw over. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. The relay throw. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. He singled his last time up.
Steven Souza.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Number 4.
Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Van has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. At the plate, Andrew Van. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Andrew Van.
Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Galvis. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Up next for the
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Freddie Galvis.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Grounded to third, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Ready for another shot now, Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a throw over to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Ready once again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Kane. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So coming to the plate, number 13. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The 0-1 pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are.
And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Smoke toward the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores, and they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. In now.
Van.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch. A strike away now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Mark Reynolds. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He doubled earlier. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. For Reynolds, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Lucas Duda, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Number 13 ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Steven Souza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Souza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Wilmer Flores would be next. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there as he had to cover. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed, but an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Hanley Ramirez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Hit in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground out victim last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Called strike. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The batter, number 15.
With Merrifield next to hit. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 13. A hit. In 2 tries so far.
Please.
And it'll
now
appear
running
as
at
though
first for the Red Sox. Number 11.
now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he'll dive back in. Two and 0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. A throw behind the runner at second. Back in standing. No one out with a runner at second. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Merrifield picks it up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Bradley Jr.
Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes. 1-0. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Kershaw now on 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Number 10, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Takes this the other way to right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He singled earlier. Making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Fielder, Domingo Santana.
Stephen Wright will come out and
now
take the ball
for the
here.
Red Sox, number 35, Stephen Wright. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now
hard hit ball to short. Bogarts has it.
Sandy
a quick out number 1. Here's Mark Reynolds. He doubled his last time through.
Mark Reynolds.
Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 13 has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Andrew Van. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Van.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners off for second. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now in the box, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Left side, reined in. Nunez. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the end. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat. To third, taken in by Flores. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's working on a one for 3 thus far. Angel Pagan will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Angel Pagan.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Quick check on that tying run at first, and they got him. A windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana on the move. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike too. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he ran into some trouble here and there, but he kept his team in the game, and he gave those guys in the bullpen a day off. That can be a big deal, so it was a commendable performance from him.
For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Swing and a looper to left. Souza comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And the changeup is way low that time. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Here's Ryan Braun now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he lays off there 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that into the box. Mark Reynolds. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. So stepping in, Salvador Perez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Boy, good.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Standing in, Steven Souza. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Steven Souza.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
To Walker for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pereira is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Villar is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So now at the plate, Eric Timms will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Eric
into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Merrifield backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the 1st out. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Neil Walker. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd.
Neil Walker.
And the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's Archer on 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Freddie Galvis.
First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's out number 1. Stepping in, Chris Archer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Timms gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Villar is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. One strike now from Archer. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline. Reynolds scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Junior Guerra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I'm not sure what he saw in that pitch. I mean, that ball's way out of the zone. That was almost one of those, I'm making up my mind, I'm swinging as soon as he releases it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another chance, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
16.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. Walker ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Now at the plate, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Steven Souza.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the... And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 28.
Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Archer steps into his windup. 0-1 on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. In there, 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Freddie
into the windup
Galvis.
And the pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next for the
At
Royals,
the plate, Chris Archer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's down to third. Shaw gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Pereira is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. At the plate, Eric Timms 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Eric Timms.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball.
And that is off the first base bag. And they'll recover to tag the batter out. My goodness, what a weird play.
Now batting,
striding in, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Galvis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in, Neil Walker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Braun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Domingo Santana 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. To short, hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mark Reynolds.
Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Walker's got it on to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And there's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hit back toward the mound. Mondesi picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Stephen Vogt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early.
Oh, way to get dirty. He gathers the throw. He's out. Digging in to try it again. Junior Guerra. 0 for 1 for him here.
Guerra.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Archer's ready. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great. And he struck him out, so it might be. Ready once again, Steven Souza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
23, Steven Souza.
First offering on its way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Now batting, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him. In the ball game. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they...
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. 2-0, here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Chris Archer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit out toward second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at bat. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Walker ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Raul.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a ball, 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Good job of making him chase that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Souza going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Left fielder number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Number 7.
So
Eric
striding in,
Tim.
Eric Timms. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another 2-2 offering. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Not in time. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first.
Santana.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
First baseman number 17.
Here's Mark Reynolds as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing. And a miss on the slider, 0-1. Terrence Gore will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Herrera. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1-0 pitch on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says you got. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll get things started now. The bottom of inning number 8.
Stephen.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard to the right side. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Ready now, Junior Guerra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort.
Junior Guerra.
Eric Sogard will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Eric Sogard.
The Royals get some action. action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Ryan Butcher, a defensive change for the Royals. Now playing right field, number 0.
Orlando Arcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Orlando Arcia.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Striding into the box, Raul Mondesi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running towards second. Hit to third. Flores is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Travis Shaw trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-2 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still setting free.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Jared Hughes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jared Hughes. This change defensively for the Brewers. Now catching, number 14, Hernan Perez.
Now in the box, Wilmer Flores. He'll try and lead things. Off here in inning number 9.
Third baseman number 4, Wilmer Flores.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in now, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Ryan Butcher.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Ryan Butcher. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Lucas Duda will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is free.
Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over. Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out.